everyone! Hope you are doing good and enjoying learning through my videos. So let us start our today's class on the topic symbols. Here I am talking about the symbols that are used on a map. They help us to understand the information given on it. They are small pictures that are often drawn to look like what they represent. For example, a triangular shape is often used to denote a mountain. A desert is shown by a group of dots that might look a little bit like sand, and so on. As you know, maps are used for recording and showing a variety of information, such as political boundaries, relief features, social and cultural features like temple, buildings, railway lines, etc. But it is not possible to draw the actual shape and size of these features on a map. So they are shown by using certain letters, shades, colors, pictures, and lines. These signs and symbols give us a lot of information in a limited space. With the use of these symbols, map can be drawn easily and are simple to read. Let us try to draw some of the conventional symbols. But before that, I would like you to know, why are they called conventional symbols? They are called because there is an agreement among many countries of the world about the common use of these signs and symbols. For example, blue is always used to show water bodies, and green is used for the plains, which you can see over here on the map. Thus, these signs and symbols are called conventional signs and symbols. Let us have a look at some of the conventional signs and symbols which are very common in use. This sign stands for temples. This one is used for settlements. To show metallic roads, we use this sign. And this is for trees. Some of you might find it difficult to learn and may think about how to memorize them. But you don't need to worry, because on the map you can find the key of the map or map legend. What is this map legend? The map legend is a table of symbols printed on a map to give a better understanding or interpretation of it. With the help of this table, you can easily find out about a particular symbol and what it represents. For better understanding, let us have a look at this map legend, in which you can see signs and symbols for national highways, roads, river, lake, government office, school, college, mosque, church, and temple. Now you can easily find out the location of these places on the map. Let us take the example of a church and find out where it is located in the given area. You know very well, this sign stands for the church. Here you can find the same sign. So you can say, this is one of the locations where you can find a church. Clear? So children, these are some of the internationally accepted signs and symbols which are used on a map. Even if we don't know the language of an area and therefore cannot ask someone for directions, you can collect information from maps with the help of these symbols, because maps have a universal language that can be understood by all. Now it's your turn to look at some of the maps given in your book and try to figure out the important features shown on them. Hope it would be fun for you. With that, we end today's class here. In the next video, you will learn the difference between map, sketch and plan. Do subscribe my channel and get notifications about upcoming videos. Thank you everyone.